Hello sailors, it's me and welcome back to some more, as promised, World of Warships. And that intro music, wow, I totally didn't plan on using anything like that, but as soon as I heard it, it was so powerful and moving. I'll just keep having to listen to it. I don't know if you like sort of cinematic movie soundtracks like me, but I just really like that. Anyway, wobbling on, so today I'm going to explain to you, with the use of some video, why I love World of Warships so much and why I'm putting some of my gaming time into this rather than World of Tanks console, even though this is, you know, a majority console subscriber base. Anyway, so I'm out in the Key, the Tier 8 Premium Imperial Japanese Navy battleship. I got this out of one of those Christmas crates. Not what I would have chosen, but seems I got it and I had no choice but to play it. I now love this thing, but I am bottom tier in this game and I will be in the next one as well, and I'm going to show you just why I love this game. Tier is not such a problem in World of Warships as it is to World of Tanks. Maybe cruisers are hard to play, especially when you get up tiered, because of the hit point pool, armour, blah blah blah, and your smaller gun sizes, and yeah. Anyway, so the Key, it's basically an Amagi with torpedoes with some slight differences. It has 10 very big guns. Anyway, so there's a smoke screen over there. I think it's a Bismarck pushing, Tier 8 battleship in the enemy's team. He's pushing as well. But in that smoke screen is a Tier 9 British light cruiser, the Neptune. And he's using his smoke screen to conceal himself in the smoke. My first shot's completely missed. You can see I wasn't using my spotter plane before. The spotter plane is to give you more range on your guns, but it gives you a slightly elevated angle and gives you more of a 3D location of where they're going to be. So I think he's there, and I reckon he's backing up. So I held fire. I'm waiting for some more shots to come in. You see the red indicator? I am taking shots from there. There he is. So 10 guns out. Long travel time on these shells. And boom! Dev strike. 3 citadels. Takes down that Tier 9 cruiser in one shot. And I'm a Tier 8, I'm bottom tier and in a premium ship. And that's the first visual explanation of why I love this game. Doesn't really matter as much what tier you're in. Well, I'm in a Tier 8 battleship and I play, in this game I would say, pretty good. If one of the enemy's Tier 10 battleships had played pretty good, you know, that kind of cancels out your pretty goodness in a lower tier ship. But you'll know what I'm saying. If they don't play quite as well as you, doesn't matter what tier you are, you can carry the game for the team. Anyway, so things are going to go a bit Pete wrong now. I'm going to start getting focused in a second. There's a Baltimore over in the corner there, pre-patch, so it's a Tier 9 Baltimore, not the Tier 8 now. And that's a Des Moines there. Shots out on him. Need some good RNG. No, still nearly 7,000 damage. And you can see my target locator is going up to 2, 1, back to 1. And there's going to be a lot of HE spam coming in a second. Here we go. The Des Moines has auto loading. I think they're 203mm guns, aren't they? But anyway, there's a lot of shots coming your way very quickly with a very high fire chance. So I need to deal with him. That shot's actually slowing down again. Cheeky move that. Right, so boom, boom, boom. I'll take a fire. Luckily only one. And here come the shots from the Baltimore as well, so I'm being HE spammed. So I'm going to push into this island and break line of sight. You can see it doesn't do much per shell, but with the fire and the incoming HE damage, my hit point pool is down to 3/4 already, and it's still ticking down. As you can see on my hit point pool, my heal lets me repair pretty much all of this HE damage. I'm not going to push out yet. Round this corner is probably the most scariest badass battleship and probably the most scariest badass ship in the whole game, the Yamato. Tier 10 Japanese battleship with the biggest guns in the game. But that's not going to put me off. When I always play aggressive, I always try to be as cheeky as I can. Does get me caught out now and again, I do slip up. But when you get it right, your bottom tier ship becomes the ship that carries the game. Right, so I'm healing up, getting some health back. Gonna need it for what I'm about to do. I'm waiting for the Yamato to push in. He's been spammed with torpedoes from the DD over to the right there, so his attention shouldn't be on what I'm doing. I shot down his spotter plane because the Key has the most amazing AA. It's better than most tier 10's AA. So we managed to swat down his spotter plane so he can't see me. And now I go for it. Full speed ahead. Going around the island, which is a shame because I'm going to be showing a little bit of broadside when I come around this corner. There he is. So I'm going to get detected in a second, and he's going to know I'm here. I'm so close. The concealment in this ship is truly awful as well. He can spot me from about 17 kilometers away, and he's less than 10, so he knows I'm here. Here come his secondaries. He's not looking at me. Shots out. Wow, that was poor. Only one Citadel. I think I aimed it correctly. Pretty unlucky there, but he was quite well angled. I ignore the Bismarck to his left. The Bismarck is nowhere near as dangerous as the Yamato. Anyway, so I nose in. I've taken a lot of damage, but I'm still alive. Reload is almost there. I risk turning broadside against the Yamato. Doesn't look like his guns are completely looking at me, which is good. Now they're dropping. Wow, 3 Citadels and some pens. It wasn't enough, but it was a huge chunk of damage, but the Key has torpedoes. So I turn away as quick as I can because I don't want to die. In go the torpedoes. Boom, and that's a whole Yamato taken down in a tier 8 premium. And there's another just visual representation of why I love this game. I took a risk and it paid off. Anyway, onto an older clip. As you can see, it's still got the replay bug from a couple of patches ago. This is the same game that I took the intro clip from. Anyway, so we have none of the caps, and we're behind on... No, we're not behind on points. Pretty much even on points. Our DDs are capping B, so we're about to get some points back. Anyway, I'm shooting at the Moskva over there, tier 10 Russian cruiser, and that's I think that's a Bismarck I'm shooting at as well. But I'm not going for them. I'm going for this Missouri over to my right. One way or the other, he's going down. I will say though, I didn't play as well in this clip as I did the other one, but the result was still good. So on my way in, this Moskva is bow tanking all of our tier 10s that are hanging around B. There's no crossfires going on other than me, which is why I pushed out. So shots out on him. Front guns out, back guns come round. Let them go. Now I ignore the Moskva and I turn my attention to the Missouri. So remember, the Key's got torpedoes. 2 Citadels on the Moskva. That really helps my team. Torpedoes out on the Missouri. He's committed. He's going to eat all 3 of those. And now shots out on him. No, that was shots in on me. And you can hear it went very quiet there. I ate probably 2 Citadels there. And now I can't turn my guns in time. He's fully broadside, but I can't get my guns round or low enough. Only do just under 8,000 there, and I'm making a mistake. I'm turning in, giving him some more broadside. He's going to be loaded very soon. So I think about what I'm doing, and I start turning the other way. And what I have got on the other side is another fresh set of torpedoes. Right, I'm aiming up some shots. He's starting to turn. I didn't think he was going to turn that much. So I let the rounds go, and very disappointing. 2 bounces, and he continues to turn just a little bit more. I would have got some pens if I'd held fire a little bit there. But here we go. Here's my other set of torpedoes. I'm on fire. I didn't burn my repair because it was only 1 fire, but it turns out I should have done here. One of the few occasions you should repair 1 fire. My healer's on cooldown. Here come the Missouri shots. Very accurate. Straight in the ass and kill me. But look in that smoke there. I've got fish in the water, and he repaired the triple flooding from my 3 torpedo hits. Boom, another torpedo hit and a flooding. And if you look at my damage counter in the top right hand corner, it's ticking up, and it's going to keep ticking until his repair comes off cooldown. So whilst we're having a look around here, just keep an eye on my damage counter, and we'll see if it's enough to kill him. Boom! It's just a flesh wound. Missouri taken down. DDs are capping. And we're winning on numbers. And that turned the game round, I think. And I would say I had a positive impact on that game. And again, tier 10 game. Tier 8 premium. Battleship. And I I think I was top on XP on that one. And probably not top on damage, but then I'm a tier 8. Anyway guys, that is exactly why I love World of Warships. When you get it right, it is very rewarding. It rewards thinking, it rewards just good gameplay. And I would say, in World of Warships, I'd say less than 10% of my games are complete write-offs. Probably 40% I struggle my ass off, and 50% of my games are very fun, and I, you know, put in a lot of effort for the team. Anyway, cheers guys, thanks for that. Let me know your comments in the section below, and I'll catch you on the next one. See you later.